my husband away.
I'm bringing my wife with me.
And I'm talking scary on our end. I'm not scared at all of getting to Mexico. I'm actually really looking forward to being somewhere that I feel safe.
For 4 years, Joe Biden and the Democrats tried to destroy our country with an open border. Now that Donald Trump is in office, illegal border crossings are at an all-time low. Then we have had American-hating people instructing illegals on how to avoid ICE, and also they were leaking their location. The Department of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem, said all of these people who have been leaking ICE's locations will be fired. They also fired the former head of ICE and replaced him with Todd Lyons to help increase these deportations. But because ICE now needs to act in secret, we are no longer seeing those really awesome ICE raid videos. Instead, we are only getting videos of spouses recording their other spouse being deported. That's what we're going to react to in this video to find out what it means for families to stay together after a deportation. Please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel.
Speaking of being anti-American, some people wish that we could deport the pro-Palestine people.
Oh, come on! Free, free! Not all glory! Not all glory! There we go!
We're in the American flag. It's our country. It's our country. Burn it down! Burn it down! You guys are the enemy.
I just don't understand how some people can hate it so much where they live, but refuse to leave. Do they know that they can move? They're not trees. I just simply don't understand why, if this man was married to an American woman, why they simply didn't go through the legal process for him to stay. Instead, he lived illegally in the US and then got deported.
Today's my last day right here in the United States after 20 years.
The truth is, we basically just re-elected Hitler, and I don't feel safe.
Okay, wait, just so you guys know, she said we recently re-elected Hitler. Okay, lady, why didn't you help your husband get his citizenship? And if he needs to live abroad while you guys wait for your stuff to be processed, that's just the way it is.
I don't feel safe. My husband isn't safe, and I don't like it.
It's time to go.
Really hopeful that everything goes easily at the airport and that nothing scary happens.
Why didn't she go with him?
Don't get me wrong, I'm very happy. I'm going to my country, I'm going to Mexico. I'm bringing my wife with me.
And I'm talking scary on our end. I'm not scared at all of getting to Mexico. I'm actually really looking forward to being somewhere that I feel safe from.
Well, that's great. I mean, this is an actual fairy tale, happy ending story. She wanted to leave the US so bad because she doesn't feel safe here. So she is going to feel safer in Mexico. And this is really brave of her to leave everything to go live in Mexico, all for love. This is what family unity is all about.
I'm gonna get to see my family, my sisters, after 20 years.
Wow.
I think it's truly shocking that the United States of America feels like one of the least safe places in the world.
Yeah, I think that it felt so unsafe because of how many undocumented people were here.
This is a good life for us. We're going to have a great life. Like, we're about to live in Claudia Sheinbaum territory. That sounds exciting, man.
I'm just gonna miss this place.
I'm super annoyed that the things going on in the world are playing on any level in the plans of our future, because I do think that it's just putting such a damper on something that we could be very positive and excited about.
There's a park, a beautiful park, Veterans Park. Used to come here almost every night to walk.
I mean, these people have so much to be excited for. Her husband is going to see his family after 20 years, he said. 20 years living illegally in the United States with an American wife. I mean, still, it's not really making a whole lot of sense to me why they never did his processing. Maybe he had like a criminal record or something and wasn't able to. Who really knows? But they seem so excited. He's going to be with his family. That American is finally going to feel safe. This was a good day in America. This next spouse that got deported actually did have a criminal history.
My husband away. These are FBI agents who work for Border Patrol. Okay? I want everybody to know.
8 FBI agents surrounded us, and they said that they had a deportation order for my husband. They never showed me anything. They never showed my husband anything.
She says they've been married 2 decades, and he's lived in the United States 30 years.
I don't know what to do. My husband has lived in this country longer than he's lived in his own country.
Why do they always act like that is a reason to stay? But I've been here illegally for so long. Don't I get priority over people who have been here illegally for less time? It almost seems like it's a bigger problem if you've been here for so long illegally.
We have a family.
Did your husband have a criminal record?
My husband wasn't perfect. But whatever he did, he paid for it. And he had been here doing everything he had to do. We did our taxes.
It is so hard for this person to believe that just because their spouse is going to a different country, that they no longer have a family. They can still be a family unit. They can still be together, live together, and have a happy life. Unfortunately, it is hard to feel bad for them when they knew the risk that they were taking. The White House posted this video with the caption, "Arrest incoming." Isn't it so amazing to see all of this military equipment being used, even though it was in storage for the last 4 years and Border Patrol agents weren't doing their job for the last 4 years? This next man apparently voted for Donald Trump, and then his wife got deported. And again, he says that she has been living in the US for a few years. So I'm not sure why, if they are married, they simply don't just follow the legal process for getting his wife's citizenship.
They turned off the cameras, excuse my language, and then they took my wife.
This man who wished not to be identified says his wife is from Venezuela and has lived in the United States for a few years.
She already had a court date. She was good. Everything's good. He just came in and snatched her.
This man hopes this message makes it to him.
If I get a chance to talk to you, man, yo, please, man, let's work something out. So you, man, let me keep my wife here in the United States, man. She deserves to be here, man.
This guy knew exactly what he was voting for, and then he got it. So maybe he was just too nervous to break up with her. Please make sure that you are subscribed. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.